Hey, welcome to A Dose of Donna. I am so excited about doing this, and it's getting sort of late here in St. Louis. Um, Had a full day today, and today we're going to talk about overextending and making commitments without thinking about what you have to do for that day. I'm the kind of person, I'm very hyper. I mean, if you haven't already guessed, that it's part of my nature, okay? And I tend to make commitments all the time. And then I get stressed out because I have so much to do. I'm one of those people kind of pleasers. You know what I mean? Did you ever meet somebody like that? You know, I'll cook dinner and I'll put a new roof on your house and I'll, put you a new deck on the back. And, it's like I don't think before I speak a lot of times. And I think we have to take better care of ourselves and our needs. A lot of time what happens is I have good intentions, but I end up getting stressed out. So I think you need to start thinking it out and before you commit to things. I'll tell you about some things that have happened in the last couple days. That remind me of overcommitting. For example, there's so much stuff. I mean, I have a garden variety of behaviors that I need to change. And I tend to go from one thing to the other. But let's try to just focus on one thing at a time, Donna, okay? I made a commitment yesterday morning to do someone's hair. I'm a hairstylist by trade. During the pandemic, I chose not to work because I worked in a real small salon. And we couldn't really social distance per se, so here I am at home talking to you guys, and I'm enjoying this, though. This has been a lot of fun. Getting back to yesterday, I made a commitment to do somebody's hair, and doggone it, when that alarm went off, I was like, I don't want to get up out of bed. Just 10 more minutes. And then what happens? Ding dong! Ding dong! Oh my God. Well, this woman that I do her hair is a professional organizer. Well, we trade off. She organizes and I do her hair. And it's wonderful. I mean, she's sensational. Well, here she is. My husband took a little trip, and Donna's home alone. The house looked like I actually had a frat party the night before. We're talking liquor bottles, food on the table. And usually I'm pretty clean, but I was just having one of those days. Here comes the professional organizer. And I'm like, oh my God, usually I have my house as tidy as can be. And I thought, oh no, here we go. And guess what? I can't find my friggin' comb and scissors. I'm looking all over the friggin' house for them. And she knows me very well. She knows that I have a hard time focusing. And she's like, take a deep breath. Don't apologize for what the house looks like. And I'll be damned, my scissors were right where they're supposed to be. But I get myself in this state of, I'm just so anxious and ready to go, and that I forget that I put things where they belong. Now, is that crazy or what? So anyway, I ended up cutting her hair, and she watched some of my videos and she loved them. And you got to remember one thing. It's progress, not perfection. I learned that a long time ago. If you make a little bit of progress, it's better than being perfect all the time, because we want to be perfect all the time. We want to have everything looking so-so. We want to look like we got our stuff together. But basically, my life is so unorganized, and it's okay. People love me for who I am. I get distracted very easily. Example today. I make plans with my stepson. He's trying to get my YouTube channel together. And so what happens? I commit to all sorts of things. Yesterday I committed to a bunch of things and ended up not doing nothing. So today, I stayed up last night and cut like 6 pounds of onions. I decided to make onion soup for my girlfriends today. And little did I know that I wouldn't have enough ingredients. I had all the ingredients here, but it started with 1.5 pounds of onions, and then it turned out to be, 6 or 7 pounds of onions, so I needed to get more stuff. Well, I could have went yesterday, but I chose to go on the busiest day of the week, Sunday. And I wonder why I get so friggin' stressed out. Primarily because I don't plan. And I want to talk to you guys about this today because I think that we're all guilty. One time or another, we overextend ourselves. And it's time to sit down, focus, do things that we need to do. And then we endorse ourselves. I endorse myself all day and I don't get anything done. So I go to the store. The deli department. Everybody was there. And then I get this guy behind the counter that doesn't speak English hardly. And I'm like, huh? What? No, I want this cheese. I want it cut this way. I want And he's like, do you want it this way or, and I'm like, I don't know. I've never made this recipe before. And I'm finding myself getting totally stressed out at the store, about ready to hit the liquor department and start drinking. And, oh, by the way, I don't drink. I just do other festivities. No, I'm kidding. I don't drink, and I try to live life on my creator's terms. I try to be a good person. I try to look out for other people, not myself. I'm not a narcissist, anything like that. It's just planning, and planning is so important. So I get home from the store, I can't find some of the products that I needed, the ingredients, and I'm just like, well, this could have been helped if I would have planned. I end up making so much onion soup that I could feed an army. I end up not being able to find my lid to my stock pot, just everything. And by the time I'm walking out the door, I just literally wanted to just fall down on the grass and say, you know what? I'm not going to do this today. And who set this up? You're looking at her. Hi. You're looking at her. Hi. You're looking at her. And so today's lesson is taking time to plan. There's an old saying, a lack of planning on your part does not constitute an emergency on mine. I'm not anybody special, and I don't need to get special privileges like being late. I ended up running late coming home to do the video this evening. And then I was running late. I'm getting all anxious. And then I sit down and I'm like, well, I don't want to do this video tonight. There you go. Perfect example. This is just something I need to work on, and I think everybody, like I said, is guilty of it. So I just wanted to throw that out there today. This channel, we're going to have a lot of fun because we're going to talk about daily life. We're going to talk about everything from weight loss exercise, fashion, meditation, and we're just going to have fun. And I want, if anybody has something to say, want to share it, to make some comments, I'd love to get some feedback from this. And we could laugh about it. You know, today, you can't take life so seriously. And I don't want to be negative about this. I'm just putting it out there because that's who I am. I want to be positive, and I want to make my life so much easier by change. And change is scary. Trust me. I've been like this for 63 years. It's time to make a change. So you stay tuned, and we'll talk about some fun things in the next few days. Oh, and make sure that you comment and you subscribe to my channel, because God only knows I need you right now. See ya.